Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ralitza and this is Readings with Raleigh. I hope that you guys are doing well. In today's reading, we're going to be doing a request here by @Lazaimol. She's been going through a bit of a tough time and she would like a reading here on something that we need to hear. I thought that was a great idea. So Lazaimol, if you're here, I hope you're doing well and I'm sending you a big hug. We all go through our ups and downs, trust me. But I'm excited to see what Spirit brings up here for everybody. So this will be what do you need to hear. Always remember this is a general reading, not a personal reading. So if you wanted a personal reading, you have to book one of those at www.readingswithraleigh.com. Please always use your discernment to pick and to kind of tap into the messages that are for you. So we do have 3 piles to choose from today. Pile number 1, we have the Jasper. Pile number 2, we have the giant, what is this again? Oh my gosh, why is this? Serpentine, thank you. And pile number 3, we have the rose quartz. If you did need some more time, you can always go ahead and pause the video here. I'm gonna go ahead and start with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose this Jasper stone, this is your reading. Welcome. Today we're going to talk about what Spirit would like to say to you or what do you need to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and tap right in. So Spirit, can you please help me to tap into the energy here of pile number 1 who chose the red Jasper? Please come forth with messages of truth, clarity, and accuracy for pile 1 so that they can have the best possible reading. As always, we wanted to say a big thank you to you for your support, for your clarity, and for your accuracy. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for everything that you continue to do. We love you and we appreciate you so much. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm hearing learn and I'm hearing material. So some of you guys are going to be going into a stage of your life where you're learning something new. For those of you who have been stressed that you're not able to manifest or to focus on material, that's also going to change. There's something here about being able to tap into what needs to be tapped into here. I'm hearing ferry as well, like a ferry boat. So someone here could be traveling, which is going to be very significant or important. And I'm also hearing listen, listen, listen. So some of you are also, you're asking for guidance, but then you're not really tapping into listening to it. And your team is really saying no. Like if you ask for things, you have to listen for what it is we're saying. So just make sure that you guys are also doing that, okay? Some of you have been feeling very lost and just not like yourselves. This is only temporary is what I'm hearing. Ooh, pile number 1. Wow, that flipped. What do we need to hear? The Hierophant, 6 of Swords. Some of you are going back to school, okay? Or you're going to be learning something new and sharing it with other people. Some of you are going to be traveling quite far. 4 of Swords. 5 of Wands. And the Ace of Cups, okay. Look, some of you guys are in a cocoon phase and you're beating yourself up for being in that cocoon phase. This is not going to last forever. You're not going to be stuck in this phase forever, is one thing I want to say right away. But it is incredibly important that you give yourself space to heal properly and to balance properly. Because what I'm feeling here is there's a lot of ups and downs. And you've been feeling very left out and sad and just nothing's working out for you. But it's because you're being put on a temporary pause. And that's okay. That's not meant to hurt you. It's meant to kind of help stabilize you so that you can actually go forward here. Some of you are also removing connections from your life, or that's what something Spirit wants you to hear, is that it's time to remove these connections from your life where there's a lot of competition, confusion, fighting, etc. They're over it. They would like you to move past those connections into a state of being able to be more balanced, more secure, and more happy. Because there's a lot of people who are just literally not there. They're not right for you. And they're competing with you. You know, I feel like this could also be contributing to why it is that you're feeling so drained, is because it feels to me like there's a lot of people competing with you. So what your spirit team would like you to hear is that it's okay to be in this cocoon phase. You do not need to beat yourself up over this. This is a beautiful phase where it's like you're replenishing yourself, okay? What else, please? What else? You have delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Okay, what are you guys deluding yourselves about? Because your guides are saying there's something here that you're not seeing properly, or you continue to deny and deny and deny. And they would like you to be very aware of like, no, you know, I'm going to see things more clearly here. I'm going to focus on what I want. I'm going to attract what it is that I need. Like there's a sense of really needing to transform or change the way that you're interacting with yourself here about a manifestation, because you're deluding yourself and it's not helping your team get through to you. What else? We have extraordinary. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. Yeah. Another thing that you need to hear is that you guys are playing small here. And the reason that you guys could be playing small is because there's a lot of emphasis on needing to be like very protected at this time. And it's kind of limited your ability to shine your light outwards. And so what your team is saying is that they would like you to try your best to open up to allowing the possibilities of expansion to occur in your life once more. So how have you been playing small? How have you been dimming your light? And how is that really working for you? Because they're really saying it's not something that they think you need to be doing anymore. You kind of need to be working on expanding, peacocking out, sharing your gifts with the world. Someone could have tried to convince you here that you're not as good as you are in something. That's ridiculous, is also what your team is saying. What else? We have changes. Yeah, you guys are about to experience some changes. A lot of fives. You could be seeing 555. Something could have happened in May. This says, not all changes are bad. Some changes come in to clear away what no longer serves your highest good. Welcome in changes and the life experiences that come with them. Yeah, there's something here about needing to release, needing to let go, and needing to clear, specifically people who are like literally just not seeing you clearly. They don't want to see you clearly. I'm hearing sticks and stones may break my bones. So these people could just be mean to you as well. You're about to open up and experience quite a big change. We have meditate. Some of you are going to go on like a retreat or a silent retreat before the year's up, really, is what I feel, or with an early spring. So this could be between now and April, let's say. I'm filming this, by the way, in August. Your name could start with an A. We have meditate. Make sure that you are meditating and calming your mind on a daily basis. Make sure that you take time out of each day to spend on feeling how it would feel to accomplish your goals and dreams. This is very important at this time. Do the work that needs to be done. You will be glad that you did. Beautiful. There's something about needing to tap into meditation in order to help you see more clearly what's about to happen. And to help you be able to flow with the changes instead of constantly fight them, because I do feel there's a sense of like fighting the changes a little bit. What does Spirit want you guys to know? What do you need to hear? We have turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. Yeah, a lot of bird imagery. You guys could be seeing a lot of birds around you, but there is somebody around you who is behaving stupidly. They're not really opening up to, you know, being kind to you. They're not really allowing you to see things clearly. There's just this element of someone playing small. And it's not helping you feel more balanced. It's just actually closing you off even more. So with that turkey card, there is this element of like, no, I need to focus on myself. I need to like focus on clearing this energy. And we have wreath with sorrow over a loss. Maybe some of you are going through major loss. Like me, you know, maybe some of you have lost someone around you has passed. That's why you're in this cocoon phase. This is not a bad phase. I feel some of you are really being resistant with this phase, but your guides are saying, no, like this is not meant to punish you by any means. It's there to kind of help you rebalance so that you're able to open up and to create the movement that you're so hoping and praying for. But you don't need to play small. You don't need to hide your truth, and you don't need to act like you're not as special as you are, because you are very, very special is what they're saying. Some of you could be traveling to like a Spanish country. You're making things up. Oh, weird. That's weird. That was playing from my laptop. So some of you could be spending too much time on your laptop, or you could be needing to really work on, you know, clearing some space, maybe on your laptop, selling your laptop. What else? What does pile number one need to hear? I'm hearing breezy. Your life is not going to be like this forever. What do they need to hear right now? Okay, we have 2 beautiful, beautiful cards already. We have surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Whatever it is that you're holding on to too tightly, you need to release it to spirit so that they can actually move it in the direction that you need, okay? Because you're holding on to it, it's not helping you. It really isn't. It's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you in your energy. Like, it's not healthy for you. So you are being asked to clear whatever this is so that you can move forward. And we also have surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Okay, with this on the turkey card, someone might offer you some kind of like an apology or something too. You're being asked to really listen to what they're saying before you're fighting with them, or before you kind of just clap back is what I'm hearing. This is a really interesting energy though, because I feel you guys are moving through a time of your life where you're processing and you're going through quite a lot. And it's okay is also something that's coming through. It's okay. You're not going to feel this energy forever. You really are not. So they just want you to know that as well. But allow yourself to be held. Okay. You're not going to be stuck in this forever. So yes, that's what I have for you guys, my loves. I hope that you're doing well. This does feel like a pile that's going through some pretty heavy stuff. And trust me when I say that I totally, totally get it. So I'm sending you all a huge hug because this is not easy energy. I can feel it. Feels kind of like you guys are like waiting in molasses or something, but we do get paused sometimes. And more frequently, we get paused when it's time to make some crazy changes. So that's also important to note, that you're not being punished by any means. Hi, Pal 2. How are you guys doing? If you chose a serpentine, then this is your reading. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. I'm just going to go ahead here and tap into your energy before I begin. So, Spirit, can you please help me to connect to the energy here of Pal number 2, who chose a serpentine? Please come forth the messages of truth, clarity, and accuracy for Pal 2 so that they can have the best possible reading. Thank you for everything that you do. Please continue to keep Pal 2 safe, protected, and guided throughout this day and throughout all of the days of their life. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I was getting a lot of B names coming through, so I'm just going to list some of them here. Bailey, Blake, Bella, Beatrice, Bo, Bennett, Benjamin, Bianca, Belle, Barbara, Brianna, Bethany, Birdie, Bridget, Brady, Briar, Brooke, Brooks, Bentley. Okay. Strong B, first or last, for someone here for sure. I was also hearing therapeutic. Okay, so some of you are going through a process where you might actually be seeking like therapy, or you're just doing some things that are very therapeutic for you. This could be working out properly. Like there's something here about just like working on yourself that is going to be very beneficial for you during this time. And it's going to lead to things being easier because I keep being shown a bodybuilder straining a lot, like to lift something. So I just keep feeling like the load is going to become less intense. There's a lot of internal shifting here as well. And that's what you need right now. You need to be selfish. You need to be focused on yourself and not really letting other people know what you're doing. Tell me what else we need to know here about Pal 2. What do they need to know? What do they need to know, Spirit? What do you want to say to them? What do they need to hear right now? King of Swords, and we have 7 of Swords. Okay. Some of you need to hear that there is a masculine around you, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who's being a bit deceitful. This could also be somebody in a position of authority who's trying to manipulate you a little bit. So there's a need to have your wits about you. Some of you also need to know that it is time, or you need to hear that it's time to actually start working on your health on a physical level, because I feel some of you have been ignoring that. And it's really important to connect and to clear that stuff now, because it could amplify going forward. You will know if that's for you because you've already been thinking about that, by the way. 5 of Wands. Pile 1 also got this. A lot of competition, a lot of people trying to pull you out of your game. Again, really important for you to clear as much of that out so you can be as balanced as possible, because someone is trying to make you feel like a little bit like you're going crazy or something. Stress you out. Strength. And Queen of Cups. Okay, what do you guys need to hear right now? This is going to be very specific, but you guys have 2 separate hidden enemies that are actually throwing your game off in a major way, or they're competing for you or against you, and you might not even know this. One of these could be an air sign person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The other person is a Leo or a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo. These are 2 separate people. There's a male and a female here. Okay, there's like pulling on your energy from 2 different directions, or you could feel caught between 2 people here. It's not healthy for you. Whatever this is, it's really not healthy. Some of you are wondering if you're actually being haunted, and I'm hearing, yes, you have a ghost. I don't know who that's for. Again, that would be very specific. You would already be struggling with that if that's your story here. But there's people that are drawing on your energy or pulling on your energy, and they're exhausting you. They are depleting you. You're not imagining that. What else? We have inner child. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. Some of you need to spend more time with your inner child. There is this need to connect with your inner child, especially if you've been feeling like tired, you know, or like you haven't really been playful, you haven't been having fun. It could all be connected to that inner child. So what can you do to help tap into that energy, clear that energy, love on yourself a bit? What else? We have deepening. Wow. Someone here could be getting a cat. Once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. Strong energy here of like tending to yourself, letting these people mess around you, whatever they want to do, who cares? This is all about you connecting to yourself and really deepening your connection here and calling back your inner power, because there is a way in which I feel like these people, these 2 individuals, have really created a sense of like not really feeling very good. And you are actually quite an evolved soul, and your spirit team wants you to remember this so that you can tap into it. Some of you could be working with a lot of black animals right now. Cats, crows, ravens. I always tell I don't know why this is like one of my favorite facts, but a group of crows is called a murder. You will be celebrating soon is also something I just heard. We have decision maker. Have confidence in the fact that you are an excellent decision maker. You are mature and smart enough to make healthy and sound judgments for yourself. It is okay to get a second or third opinion, but always know that you're the only one who's qualified to make the final decision. Interesting. Yeah, you could even feel like these people are pulling you in 2 separate directions. You don't really know what to do. You're just being asked to focus on yourself and to pick the option that's best for you. What else here? Don't let people like impose on you picking the option that you want to pick. We have acceptance. Accept others for who they are. Don't try to change people. We are all different and have our own likes, dislikes, motivations, and paths in life. See and accept people for who they are. If who they are is something that does not resonate with who you are, then cut ties and gracefully move on. Always remember that we operate on free will. Yeah, you guys might need to leave some people in the past, and I don't necessarily feel like that's a bad thing. Some of you have been very limited by these individuals, and it's continuing to drain you and make you feel low and tired. So there's a need to accept these people, you know, maybe understand that they're trying to manipulate you, and then just kind of like detach and focus on yourself. We have club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Yeah, there's like energy here of trying to be pulled in multiple different directions. Pushy, shallow. I'm also hearing cherry picking. So somebody could just be cherry picking what they're saying to you or what they're wanting you to believe. Trust yourself above everything else. Always. What else, please? And we have egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Okay, some of you are building something major for yourselves. Do not let other people around you throw you off of the path of what it is that you're creating for yourselves, okay? Because I am feeling like there is some sort of element of somebody trying to, or these individuals trying to throw you off of your game. Not cool. What else? We have surrender stress. Yeah, it's enough. Like, don't stress out over these people. They are very much like, they're quite low. And they feel like you're about to go into a new area of your life, but you're meant to be very successful, and you have a very unique path here as well. So don't let people convince you that you don't. Surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Okay, definitely important to connect with yourself, to tap in with yourself. What else? We have surrendered to joy. Yeah, you guys are letting go of a lot of these things that are holding you back. And what you need to hear is you're entering a lot more of a joyful time of your life. This says, a key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. During both the hard and easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. Just allow joy to come into your life and let it like really move you. Some of you are going to be extra tired as well. I'm getting a lot of exhaustion. So you could just be feeling very tired, or like you just need to rest. That's very important, and that's okay too, is what your spirit team is saying. Don't feel guilty. Give yourself that space to rest. It's really important. So that's what I have for Pal 2. It's very interesting. A lot of like weird vibrations today around other people for the collective. I don't know why that's coming through like that, but it is. Always important that, you know, if we feel like people around us are not really there for us, that we acknowledge that so that we're able to move on. Because it's not healthy. A lot of this is not healthy at all. Hi, Pal 3, how are you? If you chose the Rose Quartz and this is your reading, welcome. I hope you're doing well and you're having a good day. I'm just going to go ahead here and tap into your energy before I begin. So Spirit, can you please help me connect to the energy of Pal 3 who chose the Rose Quartz? Please come forth with messages of truth, clarity, and accuracy here for Pal 3 so that they can have the best possible reading. As always, we wanted to say a big thank you to you for your support, for your clarity, and for your accuracy. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything you do, everything that you continue to do. We love you so much. Okay, I'm hearing heart, so some of you do need to talk from the heart, or there's going to be some sort of heartfelt communication coming in. I was also hearing truthful, so someone could send you a confession or talk to you, or this could be you who needs to be truthful about something. There's a lot of like heart chakra energy coming through, so I do feel like there's a sense of really expanding around the heart, or somebody confessing that they have some sort of feeling for you. I was also getting a lot of T names: Taylor, Thomas, Terry, Tobias, Tyler, Tara, Tamara, Tessa, Tiffany, Tanya, Trishan, Todd, Tilly, Tina. T could be important here, or this person's name who's coming in could start with a T. But there is, what you need to hear is that you're being asked to talk or to speak more from the heart, and to trust that that is like a period of time or a space where it's okay for you to be expanded. It's okay for you to tap into that. Pile 3, please, what do they need to hear? What does Pile 3 need to hear? 5 of Swords. It's going to get easier. Death, rebirth. Yeah, you guys are really clearing a lot. Page of Cups. Somebody wants to make you some kind of an offer here. I really feel that. Come here. The Star. 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, now what you need to hear is there could be somebody who's wanting to return to you. This person could have chosen somebody else, or they could have been, you know, not very serious about this connection. This could take place towards the end of the year, really between October and February is what I'm hearing, between Scorpio season and Aquarius season. This person could also have Scorpio or Aquarius in their chart, or you guys could have Scorpio or Aquarius in their chart. Somebody's really stressing out because they feel like they hurt you. They're fretting. What you need to hear as well is that this person, when they do talk to you, they're very honest about what they're saying. So there's this energy of like, you can trust what they're saying, even if it's hurtful. They're trying to be helpful to you, like they're trying to tell you the truth. They don't want to hurt you. This person also feels like they've been thinking a lot. You're trusting yourself a lot more too. You're really tapping into your own energy and what it is that you need to do. You might also be a little bit sleepy right now, is what I'm hearing. That's okay. But you're letting go, you're releasing a lot of anxiety here, specifically related to love or related to a romantic connection. But this is going to bring in a lot more abundance and happiness and joy for you going forward. So there's a lot of like peace coming your way. Somebody wants to make a peace offering here. You may also just need to like be by yourself a bit, or maybe like not really spending as much time with other people, more in your own energy right now. Tell me what else. We have invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. Some of you need to actually ask for help. Like you're sitting around wondering why there's no help coming your way, but you're not asking for it, is what Spirit is saying. So they would really like you to open up to asking for help, asking for spiritual help, spiritual support. It will be very helpful. Notice that other help. It'll be helpful in terms of getting you where you need to go. But some of you need to ask for that assistance. You could also be working here with Green Tara. Interesting, because I was getting T names coming in. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm hearing healing and longevity. So some of you are working with Green Tara specifically related to healing, longevity. Also nighttime, you might be connecting with her in the night. You would already know that. We also have receiving. Every day it becomes easy to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. Yeah, some of you are confused. There's too much mental energy going on here. And your team, or what you need to hear is that, you know, tapping into what the divine wants for you is the best possible thing. Instead of being wrapped up in your head or trying to, you know, think of how you can do things differently. It's just really important to trust the process. What else? We have good times. This is beautiful. You've experienced enough heartache, sadness, betrayals, disappointments, and challenges. It's time for you to welcome in some much needed good times. Set your sights for the sunshine and all of the good things that life has to offer you. Just like the tough times, good times are transitory. So make the most out of the opportunities you have when they present themselves in your life. Always maintain a state of gratitude for everything you receive. Yeah, you guys are opening up to actually quite a beautiful time here. But you've been working a lot on releasing and clearing and just trusting yourselves as well. So there's a lot of like positivity around this next phase of your life. Some of you could be taking a vacation. Someone here could be interested in going splunking, which I believe is in a cave. You're ending this anxiety and you're stepping into more joy is what you need to hear. Oops. Okay. You have disconnect. Yeah, there's something about needing to tap into your own guidance system and not the guidance system of others. If you're confused, remove your emotions from the situation, get out of your feelings and take a step back. Once you're able to fully disconnect, you will truly be able to see what needs to be seen. We have 55 here and 8. You guys could be going through just major transitory time, and Spirit is asking you, or what you need to hear is that you need some time to yourselves in order to really tap into like what's going on, what do I need to do? Some of you need to stop listening to other people, quite frankly. I'm also hearing repetitive actions could be good for you. So doing the same thing repetitively could be very, very positive for you during this time. Helping you feel more secure, more excited, more ready. What else? We have dagger, fears, worries, intense situations. Give that to your team, okay? Give that to your team or give that to God is what I'm hearing. Because you guys are really, really holding on too much to this. And your team wants you to stop it. We also have star with guaranteed success. This is a very interesting energy because I do feel you're stepping into some kind of major transition time or phase into your life where you're going to notice a lot of joy or a lot of expansion come very rapidly to you. And this is going to be beautiful. You have the star coming through twice. You guys are going to go through this major expansive state where you're going to see a lot of success come your way. But why are you worried about this so much? Like, what is it about that that's stressing you out is what Spirit's wanting you to really examine. What else here? Interesting. We have surrender your belief in scarcity. Some of you are really wrapped up in feeling like there's not going to be enough for you. That's complete and utter bullshit is what I'm hearing. This says, the universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. You do need to let go of that. Let go of your belief in scarcity. Let go of your belief in feeling like you just can't have things happen for you. You're meant to be extremely successful, and you're forgetting that is what they're saying. You have to stop. Stop comparing yourself to others as well. Aquarius season could be major for you guys, okay? Like major, January, February. We have surrendered the drama. Yeah. People are like trying to get you to be dramatic or fight with them, etc. That needs to stop too. This says, no matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Yeah, you have to clear this out, this drama, because it's holding you back. So another thing you need to hear is that it's time. It's time to release that. It's time to let go of that. It's time to step into a time of your life where you feel a lot more balanced, secure, and happy, as well as excited about the possibilities of what could happen for you going forward. Super important, you guys. You're really going through this major glow up period. Don't let other people put a damper on that, okay? But at the same time, I'm also hearing as you give, make sure you are, interesting. I meant to say as you receive, make sure you give. But it's also important like that you understand it's a two-way street is what Spirit's saying here. So that's what I have. Sending you a big hug. What a beautiful reading. We'll talk later. Bye-bye.